Welcome back. So having a positive outlook on life is a goal for many of us who want to live a happy life.
Yeah, today we have Dr. Shamini Jain with us to help us reach that goal, and it all starts with the mind. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We get all this input, in our environment, and also things that we talk to ourselves about. How does that go into our brain and get processed?
It's so interesting because the scientific literature, especially in the area of placebo, is showing how powerful our minds really are in creating our reality. Placebo is a term we all kind of are familiar with, right? But I just have to know, Julie and Christy, when I say the word placebo, what does it mean to you? What comes up?
I think of not like placebo effect is there's not something really driving it. There's not any medicine behind it. It's just sort of in your mind, basically.
Yeah, I think about something that you don't know is being observed, but is being put in front of you.
But what's the answer?
Yeah,
but what is it?
Yeah.
Well, I think all of those are the right answer, but often people also think about placebos being deceiving, right? It's like you don't know you're getting a placebo, but you get better.
Okay.
So here's what's interesting. There's now not one, not two, but actually 5 studies showing that I can give you a placebo and tell you it's a placebo, and you'll get better. So in other words, I can say, this chemical substance is not really a chemical substance. It's a pill that has no effect on you, chemically speaking. But placebo is known to harness the mind and the body for healing. You'll take it and get better. And this has been shown in IBS patients, patients with irritable bowel syndrome, chronic fatigue from cancer, ADHD, and chronic pain. So it's pretty amazing because it's showing us the power of our minds to shape our reality, even our health. And it just really opens the door for us to realize how powerful our minds and bodies are in fostering what we want, including our health and our healing.
So how can we apply this principle on a daily basis as far as thinking one way and hoping that it does help us, whether mentally or physically?
The interesting thing is, while our beliefs, we can say, shape our reality, we also would be good to remember that we're actually not our thoughts. We're actually not just our thoughts. We're not just our emotions. Those are actually stemming from deep beliefs that we might have about ourselves or the world. And sometimes the best thing to do is actually just to get quiet, because we're bombarded all the time, right, with these thoughts and emotions and other people's thoughts and emotions. So the best ways I've found to do that are first to get into the body, because we're so overstimulated, these days. So that's as simple as just doing a body scan, and that literally means just coming in and bringing awareness to our physical bodies.
And breathing,
right
I see
right
on
now.
the list there.
Absolutely. So we can actually breathe into our body and just take a deep breath.
And you're saying just don't think about anything, kind of clear your mind?
Literally just focusing on the breath to bring us back here, because it's a mind-body connection. So if you think about our minds kind of being out there and not connecting with our bodies, we're really not utilizing the magic that we have in ourselves. So bringing our awareness back to our body and connecting the mind and the body, which is the basis of so many practices, right? Like prayer, meditation, yoga. The ancients have known this forever, right? So breathing, just simply breathing, paying attention to our bodies starts putting us in the right place to harness our emotions, our thoughts, and our beliefs in the right direction. Another thing that I found really helpful is to get in nature, because and there's so much going on right now scientifically with understanding our human connection to nature. There was recently a study that was published by folks at Caltech that showed that humans have a geomagnetic sense, like birds and other animals. So geomagnetic fluctuations, that is the fluctuations of the earth, actually affect our brainwaves. That's what they found. So our connection to nature is profound and powerful, and we're just starting to learn about that. Getting in nature helps us clear our minds and bodies.
Wow, a lot of good points this morning.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there, unfortunately. This is so interesting. All right, so get outside and take a deep breath.
Just slow down. Yeah, exactly. And say good things, right? And your mind is going to eventually believe some of the good
well,
things.
absolutely. Check our beliefs and make sure we're aligning our beliefs with what we really want.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr.